Hello, hello, everybody. Stream looks like it is now live across our usual Facebook, Steam, Twitch, and YouTube. So welcome, everybody. We're going to be getting started here in about 3 minutes. Looking forward to it. Mic seems to be running hot. Whew, all right. It's not a stream without a technical problem.
I think you're all left as well.
Oh, goodness gravy. All right, let me see if I can fix it. Testing the mic. Are we good? I think I fixed it.
Yep.
Woo! All right. Going live in like 30 seconds. Perfect timing. Greetings! Oh, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Rockfish game stream where we've never had a technical issue occur ever. Oh my gosh, what a pleasure it is to be here for you all this delightful Friday. Man, 2024 is looking so pretty. Oh, it's looking great. What's that? You haven't seen any of it? Well, boy, do I have a treat for you today. Oh my gosh. So if you couldn't tell by the title, today we are going to be adventuring through our normal Nightmare difficulty gameplay session, but with a little bit of a twist. At any point in time, as many of you know, on Nightmare, a legendary item can drop. So I'm letting RNG decide if it's going to showcase a new legendary item for you guys today. Isn't that fun? I have no idea which one it's going to be. It could be really cool. It could be very basic. It could be something incredibly unique. But who knows what is going to drop. And if RNG fails us, we're going to reveal one at the end of the stream anyway. So I hope that you're excited for this little adventure that we're taking on. It should be a pretty good time. Now, where we're at in the game, we had just finished up some story missions, and then we're doing some side questing and stuff. We're going to be continuing that sort of process here. We're going to be very careful on stepping on any territories that are under development right now. This is the Unreal Engine 5 build. So you can see, hopefully you'll be able to see that in a lot of cases, we've improved a number of factors across the board. I think we had a couple of technical problems last week, or last 2 weeks ago, last stream, I should say. A lot of those issues have kind of like worked themselves out as we've continued down this process of getting everything migrated over. Not done yet, still gonna be a while, but just letting you all know the progress that we've been making at Rockfish has been so good, guys. It's been exciting, it's been fun, and we are incredibly excited for you guys to all join us in this process as we're getting to this incursions update scheduled for the first half of this year, actually. So looking good. I also just now realized I never introduced my co-stream partner. Do you want to say hello, Gary?
Hello, Gary.
Oh, beautiful. Fantastic. So he's going to be joining me along for the ride. Gary is our community manager. I'm also a community manager. You can call me the community ambassador. We both want to just help you. We serve you during the course of these streams. So if you have questions on our journey through EVERSPACE 2, including questions you have about development, you can ask, but we are going to be a bit hush today, aside from, you know, a legendary teaser. But by all means, ask those questions in the chat. We're going to be reading through them, collating them, and then responding to them as we can through the course of this 2-hour-long stream. So with that being said, let's get right into things. We did leave off with our Nemesis. We've been debating on purchasing another ship. I think we were talking about something like a gunship, if I recall. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to like pull the trigger right now. But you know, I'm gonna let fate decide once again. And I want to know if the chat is happy with our current loadouts. We've got Omni-Manus and Wrath of the Fallen here in a powerful Gauss cannon railgun, all on a beautiful little Sentinel. But if that is not desired and you want something different, shout it to the masses right now, because we can take just a couple of minutes to iron this out. Aside from all of that, just to kind of give you guys a little bit more of a recap as to how things have been going at Rockfish. Yeah, because I mean, I want to fill you in as much as I can. You know, we are doing a lot behind the scenes right now. You guys, many of you know that we're doing the migration to Unreal Engine 5, and we're just preparing a lot of this content. So if you're ever wondering why you're not really getting to see too much, it's because there's much being prepared. And it's why we're pacing things out, like just having a new legendary to show today, even though there's a lot of legendaries that are coming. So we really appreciate your patience in this process while we are developing everything, putting it all together for you, because we, especially me, are so excited to reveal these things to you. It's just part of that process. We gotta pace ourselves. You have to, you know, understand where we're coming from. It's development, man. It's crazy stuff. It's crazy. So
can I just dive in while you just take a little breath? Everybody's noticing your slight green screen issue to your right.
Oh, okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. You know, it's funny because I actually tweaked that from last week. Oh, that's not slight. That's big. That's, goodness gravy. That was ridiculous. Thank you for calling that out. I must have bumped that whenever I was changing my audio settings. So thank you for letting us fix that. But yeah, very good, very good. Let's see what ships are being called out here. Needs more rapid equalizers. Okay, that's noted. That's noted. We've got Interceptor, Vanguard, Striker. So no consistency in requests. Fantastic. I love it. Just what you want to see. Oh my goodness. Jeez. But yeah, that's fine. You know what? If we don't have an idea of what we want to change to yet, totally good. We can kind of come back to this a little bit later. We're gonna stick to our Sentinel for the moment and do this ramen delivery job. We want to finish a couple jobs for Kato Clan. And so just as a reminder, through the course of this entire process, you know, even something as simple as a job, technically speaking, because we are time to make a few deliveries. Oh wow, we got a big one. Because legendary items can drop literally from anywhere for any reason in Nightmare, it's possible, technically possible, we could get this super fast from just a ramen delivery That would be wild. I very much doubt it, but it's possible. Okay, that's the point. Oh, whoops, that's the point. So, ramen deliveries have been said to be one of the easiest ways to make money from jobs as well. So if you've never seen this job before because you kind of like skipped over jobs and you just want to go out and blow stuff up, totally fair, honestly. In fact, I commend you. I mean, that's the big point of the game is, you know, the combat. But if you ever kind of need a little bit of a break and want to test your skills and how to navigate a slippery drone through narrow passages like this or so, definitely recommend looking over the job boards. There's a bit of variety on that front to shake things up a little bit. It was a pretty good time generally. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out, is this the one that's inside? I always get that one confused. I think this is outside. Okay, I think, yeah, we got 3 easy ones. Nice. That's easy credits. Easy renown. Done and done. Nice. It's righty, Will. Let's see. We got pure titanium from that. Nice. Did we have any others? Yeah, we had other jobs. Okay. Hitman, destroy base, and item retrieval. Let's do item retrieval next, because that's going to be a little bit easier. Then we'll destroy a base, and then we'll wrap up with Hitman. So, good stuff. I see individuals kind of sneaking in now after the whole, I don't know, 5 minutes of talking about what we're going to do in the stream. But totally good. Totally fair to ask those questions. Lots of jobs showing up here too. But we are going over here for our job. Today's stream, we are playing in the Nightmare difficulty. And we are allowing new legendary items to actually generate in this playthrough. And we're going to let RNG decide which new one is going to be showcased today. If we somehow do not have one drop through the gameplay, I will be showing a legendary at the end of the stream no matter what. No matter what. It cannot hide. It shall be showcased. But per usual, Gary and I will also be having some banter between each other and you guys. And we'll also be answering questions that you have. All right, here we go. Woo! Oh, I missed that shot. That's silly. Pretty sure we have enough juice to finish this guy off. Does look like we're gonna need some upgrades soon, because this is taking way longer than I would have liked it to. Nice. Man, that explosion sound seemed like it has improved. I wonder if anything has been done to the sound effects. Excellent. Let's see. We have another job. Hitman's over here. So let's go ahead and tackle that one behind us. No, I see Flory saying, seems like Eric didn't get the new keyboard till now. No, look, if you're commenting on the fact that I didn't use my ults in that combat, I didn't feel like there were enough. I didn't want to waste it. So, yeah. Maybe here where we could aggro a bunch of neutrals and make things absolutely chaotic, we'll use it. How does that sound? That seems more fair, right? All right. No match. Would have been too easy. That's actually exactly what I was thinking. There is a dedicated enemy here that is the one you need to scan. So that, so for anybody who's wondering, like, does it always have it to where you have to scan 4 and then you get the 5th one always? No, one of these is actually the one you're supposed to scan. It is completely random. I have definitely been able to scan the first target and be satisfied before. All right, here's number 4, all right. Oh, yeah, okay, so we do need an ult here because we're taking a lot of damage. Goodness. Whoa! I really ticked off the Okar though. I got a jump suppressor even. All right. So jump suppressor is completely by itself. Oh, too kind, too kind.
The Okar lost track of me. That's good.
He almost started talking there before I actually sniped that thing. Impressive. All right, so now we've got like 2 more jobs here. Okay, the destroy base. Is this the last one? I can't remember now. We're blowing through these jobs so fast. It's great. Super great. Oh, I see a curious question that I want to answer right now in the chat from Turbo Gandalf over on YouTube. Says, where can you give you guys money? I love that. I love that question. Right now, the answer is by buying EVERSPACE, EVERSPACE's DLC, and EVERSPACE 2 directly from Steam or from GOG. Or if you want EVERSPACE 2 on consoles, you can have it on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series S and X. Those are going to be the main ways to fund us because we are developing video games. That's our shtick. So we don't really do much outside of that. I mean, we did create additional elements for Kickstarter, and we will have a physical art book that can be purchased from storefronts, which we will let you know about when that can show up. But they're not quite ready yet. Yeah, those are going to be, the main way is going to be buying the game. That's going to be how you can support us. Your support is also very much appreciated from a non-financial territory, because like just being part of the stream, being a part of the community, wish listing us, telling your friends about us, all of that stuff is incredibly powerful to help others just be in on this amazing game we've put together for you all. And there's a healthy bit more coming. We ain't done. Let's see. Just gonna see what's in this container. I would have giggled if somehow there was a legendary in there. I don't know if that's actually possible though. I don't think they can generate inside, even like on Nightmare. Pretty sure they can't. All right, is this gonna be where the legendary drops? For some reason, I'm fairly hopeful that it is. I don't know why, I have a hunch. Dang. Hunched, failed. But we did get some small arms. Neat. Alright, so one more job to go. Wait a second, let me just double check my missions here. 3 out of 4, so I need one more job. We have the rewards from that, and then item retrieval. Okay, cool. Where is item retrieval? Oh, we need to drop it back off. Okay, cool. Neat. I'm seeing a lot of little questions today. That's fine. Keep all those questions coming. Gary and I will cover them, whether they are large questions, small questions, important priority questions, or even, you know, more simple ones. We're going to get you all covered. Ooh, hello there. I probably shouldn't fight them. Should probably leave them alone. Those are more Okar. No, those are outlaw. Okay, that's fine. Sort of, at least. Teleport drones, man. Almost. Ah! Quit jumping away. There we go. Okar are almost done with me. Just need a little bit longer. I hope that's not Okar jumping in. It is. Dang it! They're fighting the outlaws now, even though I really wanted to get another kill. No, that's fine. We're going to crash into this, turn sideways, get through it. We can go back up to Kato. All right, I think the Okar are going to let everything slide because they realize now I was just a hitman for a moment. That's all.
Well, look who it is. We need to get you.
Alrighty. Go ahead and repair and restock. Get our ramen. Delicious. All right, now we need to go to Abadan 2. Just try and, well, we'll just kind of do this side mission chain. That's fine. We'll do this side mission chain.
You and me again. I'll be overseeing this operation.
Bet you wish it was Daryl, though.
You know, I see some of you guys are pointing out like the red shield icon and stuff like that. Now, do keep in mind, there are still going to be a couple of little kinks and whatnot, because this is the dev build that we are migrating over to Unreal Engine 5. So, pretty confident that that one is on our list, actually, but I will take a note of it anyway, just in case. Fun! Pretty sure this is just a defend the freighter mission. Should be simple enough. I keep checking my stream, and I'm not sure how it's working for everybody else, but legitimately, this is the smoothest the stream has ever been. And I have very lightly tweaked any settings at all. I'm thinking our migration to Unreal Engine 5 is starting to take shape, honestly. This is, like, we've been, through our process, there's definitely been more than a couple of issues. And it seems like it's
perfect.
Yeah, it seems like it's really buttery smooth today. Like my CPU usage and like everything is just coming in clear. It's nice.
What did you expect? I'm boarding the freighter illegally, ain't I?
Good.
You tell
Alright, gonna have to deal with this tormentor. That's for sure. And unfortunately, he's far away from everyone else, so I can't really use the ult here. It's not going to be relevant. Wow, we are going so far away from combat. All right, hang on a second. Turn around, please. Bye. Woo. Woo. Now I'm wishing I would have saved that ult just a hair longer. Man, I'm collecting all the blueprints. New ship module. Man, we're getting everything but a legendary. That's a good sign, though. We're getting some pretty good loot. Pretty good loot. I'm gonna pick up this scrap metal, head back to Prescott. I think it's finalizing this mission, side mission chain. Right? Can't remember if it's this one or there's one more. You know, actually, I think it might be a pretty good time right now where we're at, since I'm just going to trigger this mission chain. I'm going to skip the dialogue because I don't really care about it. Let's start answering questions, because I know that there have been quite the number that have come in, both large and small. So, yeah, let's get through this. What do you got for me, Gary?
We have a few lined up, actually, which is very, very nice. So first off, over on Twitch, XHS is wanting to know, do we have any kind of date for incursions to be released?
The only information that we've revealed thus far, I believe, is we either said the first half of the year or like the first or second quarter of the year, if I'm recalling correctly. And it's still very much in line with that. So as soon as we have more information to share on those release dates, we will absolutely let you know. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to wait for more information to drop. But it is, just keep in mind, this was all completely free content that you will be getting sooner than later. So that is something to look forward to. You won't have to drop a cent for it. It's just gonna enter into the game space. So yeah, good question.
Excellent, excellent. Adrian Caballero over on YouTube would like to know, will there be any new job types in the next update?
That would be telling, but I will also say, but I'm also going to say, like, while it's certainly possible that that could happen, we have been pretty clear in the direction that we want to take incursions. So your expectations should be aligning with the end game content, which is why we've been talking about legendary items being added to incursions. Obviously, the incursion thing is also going to happen, which was teased at the end of last year. And things surrounding that nature should be aligned with what to expect coming around the corner. So yeah, I want to just say it again. There's probably going to be more aside from just that stuff. We will let you know what that looks like when that timing is right. For now, I can't really say no, but I can't say yes. You know, I can't. So it's a mystery. It's a mystery to us all.
If you can just briefly speak towards a question from Lenort over on Twitch. What are our current short-term plans for Everspace 2?
Yeah, I love that question. Short-term plans are to just get more content into EverSpace 2 because we've been really enjoying the process of this game. We've very much enjoyed the early access phase, bringing a lot of the community individuals like yourselves in the chat, in this very chat, like you just like speak freely on what the game should be like for you, and then roping that into our core vision, making things happen. There's been a lot of improvements to the game because of community support. So moving that forward into where we're off to now, like we've been continuing to pour love into this game because not only you guys enjoy it, but we do too. We're making more content because we can. It's not even necessary. We just want to, and we're having a blast doing that. And it shows with the communications that you guys have had with us, and you're enjoying it too. And we're really glad that we can do that. Beyond the free content that we're producing, we will have a premium DLC in the future of Everspace 2 as well. And more information on that will also be shared in the future. But yeah, gosh, there's so much. There's so much. There's much. There's yes. Yes is our future. So it's exciting.
Much. Right, sticking with Twitch, we have a question from Good Guy Goku, who wants to know, how does the lore team handle naming conventions in the universe? Are there rules that you follow to keep things straight, or is it just more of a whatever sounds good?
So there are actually rules. We have themes that we go by, and these various themes can be everything from references to historical events, to legends and lore, to just fun stuff that we just really enjoy. It could be sci-fi references. It could be a book or a novel. It could be a movie. It could be Roman gods. It could be like there's always usually a theme, so that way everything within a sort of pocket of our universe makes sense with itself by being all referencing and thematic towards itself, right? And a lot of that can actually be seen on the map in our naming conventions there. Trying to think of a good example here all of a sudden. Cedo, if I recall correctly on the theme, it's not folklore that I'm as familiar with, but there's something about the name Cedo that is in reference to like an ice goddess, I believe. And so all the naming conventions surrounding these planets and locations, from all of the things, oh my gosh, I'm not going to just read them off because I mean you're familiar with the system itself. All of them are referencing some aspect of a correlation to that ice goddess or other sort of gods and goddesses surrounding that character, and also pursuing more of an icy or cold theme, and that's Cedo. And then you jump over to something else, and it goes into that sort of same distinction, like Zarkov. The intent was it was actually surrounding a Russian explorer, I believe. And yeah, so I'm not gonna speak to every single one, but that's our naming conventions. And of course, we do take some liberties for ourselves in building our world with unique naming conventions, because we have the Okar, a completely unique race that is only found in Everspace 2 and Everspace, of course, within our world. And we do have a correlation of themes for them as well, but how we kind of approach the naming conventions there is also our specific sort of twist on what those themes might look like. It's a really big answer for a clever question, so hopefully you appreciate that. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that was a great answer. Every time I see Zarkov, I just think of Flash Gordon.
Hey, Flash! Oh my gosh, that's great.
Right, we've got a question back over on YouTube, which Michael kindly answered. It's a question from Louis Long, and it's specifically to do with Everspace 1, actually, because they were wondering if we will ever put Everspace 1, the Stellar Edition, onto the Xbox Game Pass. I know obviously we have a lot of love for EVERSPACE, and a lot of players still like it, but there are no current plans to put EVERSPACE 1 back onto the Xbox Game Pass at this time.
Yep, that is correct. Thank you for responding to that, Michael. And also for those of you who are wondering who Michael is, he is the CEO of Rockfish Games, the big bad boss himself. Thank you so much for being a part of the streams. It really is a pleasure. Not only because it's amazing that he's devoting this type of time to this community, but also so he can keep me in line, right? So it's great. It's wonderful. Good stuff.
Yeah, you've got to have at least 2 bounces when Eric streams. Yeah.
My gosh.
Right, last question for now from Twitch, and it's from Stonebender. He's asking, can we hear, or will we be able to hear some of the UE5 changes, as in what has changed so far? Could you kind of outline some of the changes that we can see?
You know, I love that question. The actual response is we don't want there to be changes. Like we actually we want the migration to be not changing anything as much as possible. It's when we are going through this transition, it's not about, oh, we've got these new technologies we can play around with and we're gonna like super enhance Everspace 2. Nuh-uh. If somebody told you that, they'd be lying. With our announcement to this migration, through this migration process, it's all about focused on continued support, okay? Unreal Engine 4, does it still get support? Yes. Unreal Engine 5 gets so much more support, and we are buddy with Epic. They have been very supportive of helping us get through our engine problems and processes, and it just makes sense for us to continue loving on Everspace 2 by bringing it up to date in the Unreal Engine 5 format with all that continued support and love from Epic. That's the mainline reasoning. Obviously that also does mean there are new opportunities that can come up. Should we start going down those directions, we will let you know what that looks like if there's anything that we do and in an appropriate time that we would do that in. All right, lots of words there, but TLDR, there shouldn't be any changes. It should be exactly the same. So, yep.
Excellent.
Cool.
Excellent. You are free to fly on pilot.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm kind of still messing around my inventory. So let me just, this is fun. I think I'm gonna just knock out those signal decoders. And do I have, what do I need here? I need neutron membranes. Can we even craft neutron membranes? Yes, we can. We have 6. Oh, I'm not tracking it. Hang on a second. Let me track this so I know how many I need. So we need 7. So we have 6. Okay, let's just do this, because what I want to do is I want to send all the legendaries back to the home base. Because as of right now, when you scrap a legendary, you don't get anything for it. It's just, that really stinks. Man, I hope that changes. So we are going to go ahead and get this. Oh, we also need power cells. Oh, goodness gravy, we need power cells. Power cells, power. Okay, so we have 4, we need 15. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So now we can invest in this, get autonomous cargo dispatcher, so we can send items from here to the home base now. I don't think we can do it immediately because we have to leave this this menu. Can we? Not yet. Okay, so I think I have to like undock and then redock. Scrap one? Pfft. Why would I do that? We just got Crimson Sun. Nice. Nice. That's not a new one. So we're gonna send, actually Crimson Sun is probably gonna be a really good weapon for us. Yeah, it's kind of a massive upgrade, honestly. Let's see. Missile defense system is really good. Wrath of the Fall. Oh my gosh, these are just too good. These are just too good. But I think we want to swap over to Crimson Sun. So we're gonna uninstall our cargo unit, install Crimson Sun, And now what I want to do is I want to craft a new cargo unit. Sweet, we can do a superior. I'm only gonna go rare. I'm confident that we will find a better one in the near future. Unfortunate rolls, but it's fine. We'll get something to replace that soon. And let's go ahead and store these legendary items. Actually, we're gonna store all of them. So that's gonna clean up the space we have here quite a lot. Very good. All right. Let's go finish some location challenges and hope for that legendary drop. I am itching to see a legendary. So much so that if it takes too long, I'm just going to show it like at the halfway point in the stream. Let's see, we got 93%. Oh, this one's going to be, I really need Kala's perk. Hang on a second. How far along are we with, oh, we have supervision. Okay, let's actually do that. Let's go here. I think we'll be able to see, we might be able to see the remains with supervision. Yes! A trail of debris, we just didn't follow it. That's gonna take us to the last little secret. Feels good. I see individuals commenting on being better off with the Wrath of the Fallen and stuff. Yeah, probably. I just really wanted this this weapon, and I didn't want to think too much because I want to keep the stream going. So could I have done a bit better job in coordinating all that? Absolutely. And you're probably right, Bearded Frog, but yeah, we're just gonna go. We just be going. I'm just gonna leave him. He's lost in the clouds anyway. It's fine. Yeah, I see the comment that says, I hate it when games are Epic exclusive. I mean, I think that there's a lot of comments that we could have on that, right? Like, we don't need to go like super deep into conversation about that with, you know, exclusives and all that type of stuff. But whenever you made that statement, the reason why I kind of stopped and have read it aloud is because you would not believe how many people thought we were going to be Epic exclusive when we made very clear points during the Kickstarter of the game that we were not going to be Epic exclusive. Like, people were like, yeah, right, Nop, you're totally gonna sell out. Don't believe you. Jeez, that number was absurdly way too high. But instead, we got a massive amount of support through the community. Lots of good guys like yourselves, actually, because I know that I see a lot of backers in the chat right now. Who did have faith, who did believe us, and know that we are not ones to sell our souls. So yeah, we have a beautiful relationship with Epic. We have a beautiful relationship with Valve. And if we were to go any sort of exclusivity route, we'd be stepping on toes of very important friends of ours. So it wasn't an option. So yeah, good stuff. Wait, what am I doing? I went the wrong way. Oh my gosh, I went to the mission. What am I doing?
Everybody's done that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wish Hive also had like a, like a, what do you want to call it? Like a sat-nav mode, where it's like you fly past a location, or like you're going further away from your location. He's like, Adam, turn left. You know, that would be.
In a totally sarcastic way. So you didn't want to turn left there, then?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll redirect your route for you. It'll only take 3.7 light years. You know, it'd be pretty fun.
The man from the Port Authority mentioned some caves. Let's go and find them.
Turn left now and you turn into a sun. Classic Hive. Jeez. Man, I will say Crimson Sun certainly requires some juice. Maybe I should have evaluated my energy core before plopping it on. We only have a level 19 energy core. Well, I'm seeing a problem with that output of 261. Ouch! Ow! Yikes! Whew. Yeah, we're gonna need to replace that one fairly soon. Man, those explosions, though, they certainly sound meteor, even though I know that we totally didn't do anything about that whatsoever.
Could be one of those improvements that we didn't do that's got nothing to do with Unreal Engine 5.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely probably, like, there's going to be improvements that we've definitely never mentioned during the streams at all whatsoever that are going to just show up and everyone's going to be surprised because nobody was expecting it. 100%. All right. We could probably do the spelunking for Madcap section of this. This should be fine. Our energy problems will probably naturally go away. I hope. But I guess we'll see. Wonderful. All right, let's keep going. Yeah. Whew. A big fan of how Gero layered the music. So I believe there's 3 tracks for every song. So it changes depending on the sort of threat nearby.
That's what they pay me for. We had the same job once. Unfortunately, money doesn't buy you respect. At least not the pathetic sums they used to give us. Did the Prescott Port Authority send you? Yep. I'm here to clean this place out. You are welcome to try. Now, where are you?
Delicious. I do believe this place has a lot of secrets. Not planning on collecting all of them because I think that would take a bit too long. At least for now. We could probably address this in another one, but I like changing up locations, so bear with me as everybody with OCD cries inside a little bit as we leave some things unfinished. I don't think he's there. No, we need to go into the lair. Here we go.
You are working for people who have nothing but contempt for you. And you are just plain thugs.
Got him on that one.
Well then, let's end this.
So many blueprints.
Prescott.
We're gonna go ahead and do this, even though we're probably gonna get radiated. That's fine. Maybe not. Okay, we're fine. Cool. It's gotta be quick. Wow, we're almost done with all of the. Oh my gosh! All right, let's just top this off. I had no idea we were so close to finding all the secrets. Thank you, Kala. Super duper. So many ship modules and blueprints. This is crazy. I just want a legendary.
Has been explored. No asteroids unturned.
Oh, pardon my bad driving. Why not? It's just 2 enemies, but now I have an excuse to try and fill it back up. I'm gonna have all the blueprints by the end of this one stream alone. This is ridiculous. It's crazy. Sounds like I'm complaining. Shouldn't be complaining. And yes, you are correct. Wizard Jerry over on YouTube says no legendary and secret containers, if I recall correctly, and that's yes, that is how I understand it as well. All right, good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get these titanium deposits. Titanium's a little bit rarer of a resource, so just having it on hand might help us get through a requirement for a perk or job or something a little bit later. I'm not always that sort of diligent about collecting all the resources, but for now, I'm gonna be. Flory says, I know a location that would be perfect to hide a legendary. Well, what is it? Speak up. Goodness, we have collected so much that are not orange. Let's see. Let's check our challenges real quick, like. Oh my gosh, I forgot. We had the railgun for this and then we didn't finish it. Ah, man. That's fine. Kill an outlaw demolisher with one of its own mines. Let's try to do that one. Let's just go to an unknown signal, hope that they jump us, have an outlaw demolisher, and then destroy him with his own mine.
Okay, we're in Resourceville now. Let's stock up.
Not what we were looking for, unfortunately. Try again. I see you're all referencing EVERSPACE 1 and weapons that you would like, you guys. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Your desires are in good taste. Let's see. Oh, we still have a lot to collect over there. Sato. This shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's a smaller area. Let's clear this place out. There might be an outlaw demolisher that shows up too. Man, if I could reach level 25 today, that would be huge, honestly. Getting a level 25 perk could make a big difference.
The damage here looks fresh. Better keep on my toes.
Meanwhile, we have this absolutely pathetic outlaw link drone. Or outlaw drone carrier, excuse me. Really wasn't even worth using my ult for, but you know, I did it. The deed is done. That sounds so good. We're gonna need a dock just to sell all this stuff we've been getting. Jeez. We're making some pretty good credits though. Let's see, more containers. I could just blast these open, man. I don't know why I'm spending all this time walking over to them. Oh, now I know why, because I don't have a very accurate weapon. Whew. What else we got? Scout, Raider. Neither of you are a demolisher. Unacceptable. So because he is 4 levels lower than us, I don't even think that he actually gives us experience. You have to be within 3 levels to gain experience from a target. So that's a fun little fact for those who might not have known that. Let's go. All right. Let's start getting these pieces moved about and where they need to go. Sort of. Because I think that there's a hidden, power core. And I can't remember where the slots are at. We'll just do a little loop-de-loop around, get all the power cores and plug it in. I think there's like 3 or 4 or something. Is that right? Am I thinking of the right location?
Yeah.
Could be thinking of a different location. There's lots of power cores all around, so we already fixed all the leaks, so I don't think there's anything in here, actually. Yeah, that was just a leak. Get this container. Oh, they're over here. Oh my gosh, yes. They're over here.
I have to say, the power cores are some of the funnest bugs that we have to work through. You guys, if you've ever contacted support, you'll probably get in contact with me, and a lot of the questions we get asked is, I've lost a power core. Do you know where it is? I've been around this area and I can't find it. And through sheer luck, you know, we do find them. You know, we do go searching for them. But yeah, they can be in very obscure places because unfortunately the players can inadvertently punt them to the farthest reaches of a sector, and we have to try and find them for them. But yeah, just keep an eye on where you put your power cores, otherwise you can spend a very long time looking for them.
That's great. Michael, you sent me a private message. I have done nothing of that sort, but glad to hear that things are pleasing. So, good stuff. Everybody who's wondering what he asked, too bad. All right, let's take out this Elite Outlaw Scout. I will say this, and I kind of mentioned this earlier in the stream. I don't want to correlate it to Unreal Engine 5, guys, because I don't want to set a false expectation. I will say that the stream is incredibly smooth today, and I have barely tweaked any settings whatsoever. So I am really glad that things are coming through really nicely today. So hope you're enjoying it. Leave that thumbs up and subscribe and ring that bell and shake that whatever else on all the things. It's appreciated. Sincerely though, support goes a long way for you know, us, because we are but a small team producing some fairly decently sized content here. Okay, I'm gonna say that, like, feel like we've got a pretty quality game here for all of you guys to share in, and your support doesn't just have to be financial, like just, you know, following us, commenting, telling your friends. Like, there's a lot that comes from that. It really is appreciated. So, let's see. Gosh, I really haven't been getting set items like at all. Of course, I haven't been looking for them either. I'm not even sure if I want to go for any particular set item builds right now. I think I just want to just generically build up to something a little bit better for the moment and figure out our own path, if that makes sense. I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell me how wrong that is. Let's see. Prime Zapper could be fun. We're gonna keep going. I think somebody actually wanted more Prime Zapperage, so maybe we'll just do this for a little bit. Lots of clearing out here, lots of it. So, my goodness, have we made a lot of money in today's stream? So that's been good. Railgun. Was that a level? Was that a level 9? When did I get that? Oh my gosh, that's weird. Shoot, I wish I would have taken notes, because that looks like...
Holding.
Yeah, that looks like if Tony's watching the stream, we had to go through, gosh, it was such a grueling process. Development story time. Whee! So there is this time where we had to actually go through when we were getting a pretty decent amount of criticism on the challenges throughout EVERSPACE 2. Because we want to make them, you know, meaningful, but also challenging. We didn't want them to be like a big grind for you have to go out of your way. Some of them were a bit too out of the way. So we were condensing them back. And through that process, we were also adjusting how the leveling system worked. And when we were adjusting the leveling system, we had to identify locked levels from containers. So what I mean by that is if you like showed up to a location and you were level 5, everything that would generate would be level 5s around there, right? Well, now imagine that you leave, you play for 20 hours in the game, and then you go back to that same location, all right? And you're finally, okay, I'm gonna explore this now. And you're level 15 or 20 or whatever, you open up a container and it gives you level 5 equipment. Thought we squashed that. We gotta play back the tapes. We gotta figure out where that came from. Considering that a bug, that does need to be rectified. That's not supposed to happen like that. But thankfully, those could also just be scrapped. So we're gonna rebuy them both and give ourselves a little bit of circuitry and spare parts. There we go. Still has value, just you know, isn't supposed to happen. Gosh, isn't development fun, guys? Isn't it just the best thing ever? My gosh. We do have the ship dealer looking us in the face once more. Ooh, I like the way that looks. That's that's a sleek looking vessel right there. Also like that one. That's pretty pretty. We have the Vanguard, excellent. We have a Titan bomber as well. Very cool. Oh man, I'm really thinking about this striker though. Gosh, that's... Do we push the button? Do we take it?
Like
do we take it?
He said, do it.
Do it! Oh! What are the passives? What do we got? Can grab and throw drones. Enemies within 300 meters cannot regenerate shields. I mean, this is a close quarter combat vessel, so that could be pleasing. Probably not with Crimson Sun, however. Enemies with 1 kilometer range deal 20% less damage. Yeah. Strategically, this is not the play with Crimson Sun. I just have to be realistic. We're gonna keep on keeping on. Oh my gosh, with the same ship. We'll get there. Let's start answering some questions as I pick another location to start clearing out 100% and get this legendary to freaking drop.
Right, we've got 3 questions lined up at the moment. First up, we've got a question from Slorine Tetson. He's just wondering, has there been any talk around improving or doing, a rework of how scrapping of legendary items work?
Yeah.
Concise and to the point, we love it.
Absolutely, that's what I'm here for, guys. You ask, I deliver. Can't say I don't.
Yeah. Love it. JR Panciotti sticking with YouTube this time. Obviously, we have an issue from time to time where sometimes we get items that may disappear into the asteroids or any of the scenery, etc. Will the engine upgrade to Unreal Engine 5 solve that problem? Do we know?
No. Nope. It wouldn't make sense for the engine to fix that. That would be something that we would have to painstakingly go through on an incredibly manual basis of every single asset that we've produced, outlining targetable zones of where things can generate versus where they can't. And for the most part, we're very satisfied with the results. On occasion, there's that one little outlier and it just, it makes the whole bucket smell. That's not the right analogy, but you probably understand what I'm saying. So yeah, it's definitely not something that we like to see. And we have continued to tweak that through early access and even after the 1.0 release. So it happens less and less and less. it's still gonna happen, guys. Like there's a lot of random in all of these locations. Over 100 handcrafted locations, but we still have loot generate at random points throughout, as well as the fact that there are unique procedurally generated locations that you can discover as you're flying around, that are also going to have procedurally generated locations for equipment. Like you're getting random on top of random, and the control that we have over that just kind of slips away more and more. But again, we are very thrilled with how much coverage we have done across that board. And we've even done a number to how you can collect equipment through walls. I'm sure many of you kind of know that is very possible. I think it's up to 100 meters. So if you're close, but you're not next to it, you can just suck it through a wall and keep on going without issue. So yeah, swapping engines not gonna fix that. No. Nope.
Lovely, lovely. Right, Twitch this time, not Scion, would like to know, set items. Has there been any discussion on making them easier to acquire at max levels when you finish the campaign? And yes, they would like to Starforge everything.
Interesting. Well, we're actually really happy with how much easier they are to obtain because there are specific locations you can go to acquire certain set items. In fact, before we introduced the Armed and Dangerous update last year with a slew of new sets, the way to get Blood Star equipment was so grueling. I think we had a tester say over 1,000 attempts at getting a Starforge, one of the Starforge Blood Star items. Before, again, this is before the update, I think they found one and it had a bad roll on it, if I remember correctly. There was one Starforged of this Blood Star set item that dropped after 1,000 collections. Just let that sink in. We're really happy with how we've adjusted the set items with the Armed and Dangerous update. And if you want to get very specific sets, you go to specific systems and they will fall so that other ones don't. Meaning you are eliminating alternate factors into that pool of set items that will drop, making it far easier for you to collect not just the standard set, but also the Starforged as well. Beyond that, we also included the ability to find those sets in any event within those systems. So that includes high-risk locations, jobs, unknown events, rifts, everything. If it's in that system, then the set items of that system will have a chance to generate. So doing like Lunacy 1000 rifts means that you've got a really good chance to get those Starforged superior set items that you are looking for example. Definitely increases those odds.
Lovely. So yeah, you're free to play on now, pilot.
Okay, cool. It's a good question. I hope it didn't sound like I was trying to like deflect that, because again, that is something that was very important for us to ensure pilots could sort of curate to their heart's content. So that's why I was very deep in context there, because that's important to us. We do want you to have an easier time to find what you're looking for, and that's why we did what we did. How much more is here? We're at 56? Oh my gosh. That's too low level. Nah, let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else. Stonebender says, glad that was changed. Yeah, no, we are too, honestly. We are too. It was definitely something that needed an improvement. Do we have... We do. We don't have one in Drake! Let's go get that one in Drake established. That's what we're gonna do. So Drake Passage, here we go. Let's increase our fast travel capabilities. We haven't been to Drake in a while. I did see a technical question. Well, I suppose you could call it technical. A little bit of a personal question, I suppose, but Slorraine Tetson asks, is Eric still rocking a 2060 or what? Inquiring minds would like to know. Yeah, it's a 2060. I believe I shared the specs on the Discord a number of times. I can share it again. It's like it's no secret. But yeah, for those really wanting those details, I don't have it on hand per se, you know, and obviously I'm streaming here. Come on, so you know I'm gonna focus on this. But yeah, I can tell you it is a 2060. It looks pretty too.
Is it made without any aluminium?
Oh my gosh dang it. You know, honestly, I know next to nothing about the materials used with computer parts. It very well could be, or somebody out there is gonna be like, no, absolutely not. Are you kidding? Have standards, Eric. I really don't know. That is not my expertise. He's a fake nerd I see over in chat. Oh my God. What? You want to fight? I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell me what your race times are in EVERSPACE 2, all your platinum scores are. You send it over to me, and then after I have thoroughly laughed at it, we can begin the process of how we will sound off and do this competition. How's that sound? Get wrecked.
You don't say that to Chatouille, though.
True. Oh my gosh, PvP mode confirmed, says freaking Super Scrapper. Oh my gosh, I love it. Jeez. PvP, gosh, that would be really cool. And if anybody's like, oh, he said it would be really cool, it's gonna happen. No, we've commented on this a lot, guys. Multiplayer is not a thing for EVERSPACE 2. It was never going to be. It was never intended. That would be a massive pivot. Not gonna happen. Just clearing that away. Next. Let's keep going. First person only, no inertial dampeners with a bomber. Gosh dang it. No, never again. Oh gosh. I will say that was fun entertainment purposes for the stream when that was accomplished, but man, literally my stress levels, like my blood was boiling. No, I play games to have fun, not to destroy myself. All right, let's do this. Do some waves. Surely one of them will drop a legendary, right? Surely. I am waiting to use the alt. Y'all chill out. I want to get to like wave 2 or 3 at least. Probably just wait to wave 3. Or we'll use it on wave 2. Why not? Maybe we'll have enough time here to also... Oh my gosh, we're dying. All right. Hopefully it'll last long enough into wave 3. Not sure. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see if it happens. Oh, it's almost over. See if we can get a little bit. All right, I'm happy with that. Pretty pleased with those results. That was another blueprint. A freaking... How many blueprints have we unlocked this stream? This is ridiculous. I don't think I've seen this many blueprints in a single game session before. This is wild. And just so everyone is aware, no, I don't believe we adjusted those setups, that setting. Let's get over here to our resources that we can collect. You guys. Can't take you anywhere. Is there more titanium? Yeah! Okay, good. I don't think we need that much Culver. I might check just in case, actually. Let me see. How much Culver do we have? Wait, which one's Culver? There it is. Goodness, yeah, okay. Yeah, we have plenty of Culver. I'm not too worried. Oh, we only have 3 flawless? Okay, yeah, no, let's go grab a little bit more. All right. Four flawless Culver? Oh, that feels good. 3? Wow. I'm impressed. I'm very pleased by those results. Phew. All right. Let's go activate our friendly little warp. Undiscovered? Wait a second. Oh my gosh, we haven't like hardly explored this place at all. Wait, have we haven't even done the gang wars? Wowzors. Wow, we spent like no time in Drake then. I guess this must have been a part in the stream where we got to a certain level and we just needed to keep cranking out the mission chain, so that probably makes sense somehow. But yeah, we gotta get our fast travel on. I'm very low on iron. Yeah, I didn't really take the time to look and see what I'm low on. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Got a bit of an iron deficiency.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. There we go. Making sure. Oh, we need more dark energy. No! Oh! There's got to be a way that we can get dark energy around here. Oh, there's got to be a way. It's the only thing we need. Ah, one stinking dark energy. All right, let's go ahead and do this wave. Get the loot. And I really am itching to show a new legendary. So I think if this yields no results, we're gonna move into the next phase and really start. I want to show something, you know? I want to show something. And technically, I've actually shown a couple of things. So for those of you who've been really paying attention, you kind of know what's up. But more on that later. For now, let's take care of these Zerlia. Where'd that other drone go? Hold still. There we go. Woo! Frosty. Oh, there's 4 waves. Ah, why did I disable my ult? Well, it was almost done anyway. That's fine. Ow! Woo! Spicy! Okay, let's get some space. Let's get some space. Jeez, why are you hitting me so hard? Ouch! Why can't we be friends? Ow! Probably because I was ignoring the freaking bomber. Shame on me. Oh no! Oh, I think I went right into his fireworks display. Oh gosh! Oh my goodness! Yeah, I went straight into that. Oh, shame on me. This is a good engagement, though. I'm actually kind of glad I get to do it again, because now I can actually play smarter. All right. Death counter.
24.
+1. 24? Really?
Yep.
Oh, honestly,
Yep.
I'm surprised that it's that low. Legitimately thought it was going to be higher.
I can inflate it if you like, you know.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to take out some of these enemies on the outskirts. I don't want them creeping over and providing more fire support. Another blueprint, though. Goodness gravy. All right, dark energy. Maybe what we can do is expect an ancient or redeemers to track me and try to fight me here. That would definitely help out. I could. Basically, they bring the dark energy to me, right? That would be nice. That would be appreciated. Okay, we're gonna disable the alt. It's pro strat here because we're gonna be able to get it back pretty quick. I hope. I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we have our shield up. We'll just take time here. Pace ourselves. Man, these scouts, though, jeez. Who balanced this game? There we go. All right, one more. Okay. Alt is almost ready for wave 3. It's 4 waves? Is it 4? No, it's 6 waves. 6 waves? Oh boy. All right, well, we're gonna use our alt here then. Get these scouts for sure. Almost shot ourselves there. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, I'm aggroing more than I need to. Oof. All right. I did the same. Oh my gosh, it was the exact same death. Oh gosh. Oh.
Well, you said you wanted to add to the number of deaths, and you're doing a fine job.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's all according to plan. All right, we're giving this one more go, because now I'm mad. Woo! Going to address this with righteous fury. That's how we're going to play our cards here. Oh, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to even the odds just a tad more. We are probably going to... Man, these are all pretty nice options. It's going to be weird, but I think we need to remove our teleporter. I think what we need to do is get a little bit more aggressive, either with the EMP generator or Annihilator virus for some crowd control. We only have 2 upgrades, though. Maybe this is a bad idea.
It can't be any worse than the one you've got already.
All right. Okay. We do have memory recalibrators. Okay, we're gonna change over to the EMP generator, and we're gonna slap these bad boys on it. It's gonna be the direction we take it. We are gonna take short circuit, a very popular choice that also adds damage to all those affected. I want to say that we had something that increases EMP duration. Good, right there. Our intuitive peruser. What else? There was something else. Maybe that was just the one. I thought there was another one. I know that cloaked one isn't serving us whatsoever. This could also be a boon to us if we go to a tuned energy core solution. Of course, we're losing firepower, structure, or firepower, precision, and utility, and we're gaining structure here, but regenerates 4% weapon, shield, and boost energy for each enemy stunned by EMP. I think the synergy is just really nice, so we're gonna go for that. That shredder in place of the prime zapper. 20% increased critical hit damage. Chance to jam weapon systems. Yeah, I think we're gonna swap some things around. They're just looking really good, honestly. All right. So we are gonna quick save just so that I don't lose that. Lose this new loadout, and we're gonna try again. All right. This is the one. I can feel it. I can feel it. Woo, that's a lot of pain. That's a lot of pain. That's a bummer. It's just it's the Retaliator one. It's not the one that kills us. The Zerilia one is the one that really punishes us. Retaliators just have those shields. They're much more defensive. Zerilia is the ones that are going to be painful. There he is. Oh, come on. All right. Amazing what happens when you use your tools, right? Crazy. It's like the game was designed to have different ways to address a problem and find
Even
solutions.
crazier if you used a secondary.
You would stop it. Oh my gosh. Freaking. You know what? Here we go. You want secondary? There's your secondary. Gosh, it's doing no damage. I should really be addressing those guys. Okay, okay, okay. Almost there. Here we are. Yes, yes.
Just get you a t-shirt printed that says all I got was a lousy blueprint.
Oh my gosh. Please, Michael, can we open a store and sell that shirt? That's all we need. That's amazing. I am going for weak points on this vessel for the record. If you guys didn't know, they actually do have weak points. Let's give ourselves some more space. Oh, that was the last wave? Yes! Oh, and we got a legendary! Oh, we got a legendary. Oh, what a wonderful conclusion to that nonsense.
The same one.
What now?
Let's hope it's not the same one you already have.
No, no, no. It's a new one. This is a new legendary, folks. This is a brand new legendary. So I'm excited to show you what this is. So let's go ahead and grab it. This legendary is called Figure of 8. Crazy. Let's also grab our goodies over here too, because we want those. All right. So get this Zerilia scout down. I am playing with fire because that's another Zerilia bomber. Literally playing with fire. So all right, yeah, let's talk about this. Sweet. We got another mainframe expansion too, which is always nice. Let's go ahead and drop that into precision. So Figure of 8. Let's talk about this. This is a new legendary that will be showing up when we get to our incursions update a little bit later this year. This is a specialty mine that creates a singularity, pulls up to 8 smaller enemies within 600 meters for 5 seconds, and then it explodes, damaging nearby targets. It is a great, oh yeah, we can only have 2. We're gonna remove Crimson Sun. We are going to put a Synchro Pulse there for now and have Figure of 8 here as our secondary. And obviously we want to use this in a beautiful way. So first we're going to take out this bomber. Actually, no, we're gonna, how did I miss the optimized ornate plating in the world? I thought oh, maybe I just collected the one. But this item, Figure of 8, here we go. This is gonna be kind of fun. This item says hi to your opponents and then sucks them all in. You really couldn't see it because I got burned. So we'll have to do it again. But that was one mine. We just took out a pretty good chunk of them. No worries, we will do it again. I mean, it comes with 8, or 10 of them, excuse me. There we go. All right, so we need to find just like a grouping of enemies. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave this spatial bypass location. I wanna show this now. I wanna show it. But effectively, if for those of you who could kind of see some of the details, let's see where we want to go. We probably want to steer clear from a site that's going to have neutrals. So let's go to, actually, let's go to cold side. Let's go to the cold side. That way we won't get burned, literally. But yeah. 8 in the YouTube chat says, holy crap, it's me. So yeah, this was this is actually a backer item. Believe it or not. Got a little bit delayed, but it is finally here. So this is actually in reference to one of our backers. So thank you for your support. Let's show it off in the proper capacity that it deserves. This will be good. I am going to get a little bit more mobility back, though, because we kind of need it. Even without upgrading the teleporter fully, this is going to be good enough for this purpose. So, all right, here we go. I got too far away. Oh my gosh. Inverse problem now. Here, we'll just do it on this enemy. He's stuck. He's pulled into the other ones. And he explodes. As we drift lazily through space. You can really see the shape that it takes there. And it dishes out a pretty healthy amount of damage. Just like the opponents are doing to me here. But again, the key point of this particular legendary, whenever you have a lot of enemies in particular, it just sucks them away for you. And what's also cool, if they have a little bit more health, and we're not getting to see it here, which is a little unfortunate. But one of my favorite things about it is that, like, if it's a bunch of scouts, for example, and you got them all cluttered together, when they explode, they are thrown asunder. They are just like violently pushed everywhere. And so you can have some beautiful collision damage if you're using it in the right location, especially like in a tunnel. but it is absolutely nothing to scoff at. Singularity that pulls everything together can be incredibly powerful. Like, just look at that bunched up nonsense. Oh, I love it. All of the drones instantly gone. Woo. There we go. Good, good, good. Woo. Now, it does say in the description that it only works on smaller style enemies, so bombers, for example. It is not going to work on that. And it can't pull missile turrets off of their posts. No capacity? Alright. But it can still do damage to stuff. So, like, if I do this. Yeah, it's pulling the drone over there. That was not close enough to the turret. Silly me. Helps to take down the shield first, lol. Ooh, combat drones. Let's just make a little bit of space. I guess the last thing to mention about this figure of 8, the icon is the same as the Bird's Nest legendary right now. That will be updated. We are still getting a couple of updates here and there for everything. Ironically enough, because I let fate decide what we were going to see, you got the only legendary doesn't have its icon updated yet. So that's fun. That's fun. Thank you, RNG. But it's very much a strong legendary, pulling many targets together, dealing damage, and also looking pretty cool. I think we're going to use this instead. See if we can find... I actually don't think this is a good territory for interior combat, because I don't actually think there's a grouping of enemies. So we're just going to sneak on out of here. Sorry, folks with OCD who want me to finish that. That's actually pretty good. Clean up a little bit more so we can take all of this. Cool. Nice. And let's actually go ahead and start answering some questions. I'm going to kind of wrap up what I'm doing in this territory. And then we're going to jump over to, we'll look at Figure of 8 one more time. And then we'll check out some screenshots from the community.
Well, we haven't got anything really lined up, but there's something just coming from Wizard Jerry. He was just wondering if there was any more information or lore behind the new legendary that we can share at all.
Not really. So it's kind of interesting, kind of fun, because with the backer legendaries, a lot of the lore we gave into the hands of the backers. If they provided it, then that was kind of bound to it, with some exceptions. Obviously, we do need to make sure it fits in-world details. But it is not to my it is to my understanding that there isn't any unique particular lore to this. Oh, whoops, I got too close. Ouch. But 8, if you're in the chat still and you want to enlighten us what you think the Lord is, I mean, shoot. It's basically canon, whatever you say. Almost. You watch it. We'll consider that nice and cleaned up. We're gonna head back to actually we're gonna go because we haven't even been to Lethos Starport yet. Oh no, we have. Okay, we're gonna head over to Lethos Starport. So, but if there's no questions, we're just gonna like, woo, just kind of relax as we fly back over here.
Note that you are due a regular psych exam. Are you kidding?
So yeah. I do recall having a conversation with 8, if you will let me enlighten the folks, about how there was a desire to reference a particular item from a particular game that we'd previously made at a different studio. And of course, we don't have an IP, so we can't, you know, copy paste because it's not ours. But the reference very much honors the player character in the shape that is produced from firing the weapon. In addition to that, because there's been a lot of emphasis on the number 8, obviously, it made a lot of sense to make the shape in the form of an 8, you know, with the singularity especially, kind of lines up perfectly. And yeah. So that's truly the lore, if you will. More of the creation behind this one. But I digress. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a dock. Wonderful. Repair.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.
You stay in such a good mood all the time.
We're gonna save. So we'll pick up where we left off in 2 weeks. Right from here, we'll probably maybe start the Gang Wars side quest because we still need a couple more levels before we get into the final mission chain. But I guess I should also mention, just because, you know, we're showcasing a new legendary today, a little bit of the plans in, you know, as we're moving into these final stages, if you will. Can we call them final stages? It's hard to call them that. We've been working on this stuff for freaking ever. Getting like these legendaries worked on and the end game worked on and the incursions worked on and all of these other things that we haven't talked about, but if you had really good eyes, you might have saw an extra little thing or two in today's stream. Like we're still doing a lot, and it's taking a lot of time. It's taking a lot of effort. It's taking a lot of energy, and we very much appreciate you guys and your patience as we pace ourselves to not like just go too crazy with this stuff. Because even with me showing you figure of 8 right here, these numbers are not locked in. These could very much change by the time we get to the incursions drop itself. So if it's exciting for you, cool. If it's not exciting for you, maybe it'll get more exciting. Who knows? We'll go through that lavish process when we get there, of course. But for now, do know that through this process, we do want to be able to tease you. We do want to be able to feed you new things, okay? And that is actually the plan to do in the sake of little beats that we are going to present to you over the course of from now till the incursions, as well as in these streams. But also, please set your expectations accordingly, because we are not, it's not like every single time we're going to have a reveal. We're going to showcase 50 new enemy types, and here's 78 new locations. Like, it's no, like, slow down. Remember, we're showing one legendary here. We want to show you that progress is being made, that we want to honor your wishes. We want to make sure that things are coming together and show you that things are coming together. That's why we're going down this route. So we appreciate you all being on this journey with us as we are putting everything together and wrapping it up in a nice little bow. So, yeah. I'm going to take a quick break. Won't be gone long. And we're going to get the screenshots of all you delightful folks from the last 2 weeks and highlight some of them. We had a couple all-stars absolute all-stars that really just took the scene these last couple of weeks. So quick breather, and then we will showcase them. It'll be good. It'll be a nice little fun time. All right, we are back. Let's get into some community screenshots and let's just have a good time to wrap up the stream. Thank you so much for all of your patience and all of your due diligence through this process of game dev. It's awesome. It's super great. Just like your screenshots you've taken, like Kazaa here, rocking a set of 8 drones. Oh my gosh, that's super cool in his Vindicator. How is that possible? Well, he has the six slot from a passive, he has the legendary Bob, and he has activated a standard combat drone, giving him 8. 8 is the theme of the day. Let me tell you what, it's great. 8 is great. So good. Definitely love it. I also love and appreciate the little detail of also colorizing your ship like that of your drones. That is pretty stinking cool. That is pretty stinking cool. Let me tell you what. Masterclass in matching. Don't worry about this little guy and his engine that's different color, okay? It happens, okay? It happens to the best of us. Otherwise, it's great. It's super duper. Obviously, we did have Valentine's Day recently, and I do hope that all of you had wonderful days with your loved ones and your family and your friends and however you celebrate that. And if you don't celebrate that, that's also awesome. Like, you know what you need and who you are. Blah, blah, blah. Look at this. There's a heart in the game. Did you know that was this here? Did you know that was here? Look at this. Adam says something about this place. Quite a romantic setting. Also a shot from Kazaa. I think a very appropriate in the time of year. Kudos to you. Very adorable. Very good. Definitely appreciate it. Also keep in mind, as I'm going through these screenshots, ladies and gentlemen, ask your questions. Let's have a conversation. I am more than happy to discuss Figure of 8. I'm more than happy to discuss a lot of little details that folks may or may not know about EVERSPACE 2, but also keep in mind that we will not be answering any questions pertaining to development timelines or specific dates or anything like that. We will let you know those details when we get there, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to keep going through some screenshots that are just awesome. This one comes from Pesky Husky. Pretty cool, actually. Really like that shot. This weapon, the pigeon stare, I just love the way that it looks. I mean, I think it's incredibly unintentional that it happens to look like the Darksaber. It's sincerely completely unintentional. The inverse color, I think, is just kind of a popular style because of how much it stands out, and it fits so well here. Then getting this charged up, and then when it turns purple, I think it is one of my favorite visuals, actually, pertaining to weaponry that we have in EVERSPACE 2. It looks so good. It looks so good. So thank you for that share, Pesky Husky. It looks fantastic. We had Sonozaki sharing so many photos from the last 2 weeks. I had to limit myself choosing them. I only chose 4, but every single one is just, it's absurd. It takes you on an adventure. It's a pleasure to the eyes. This one is probably his worst one, and it's like better than every shot I've ever taken. Just phenomenal stuff. Love the way that he emphasizes detail in his shots. Everything from the contrast of the light hitting to the depth that the space gets through having like this part of the asteroid behind, this one in the foreground, the ship kind of in the middle ground, then this vastness of space, use of colors. we go on and on. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be like an art teacher and tell you how you need to fix your screenshots. He's just doing everything right here. It's so pleasant. It's so good. And I like the way that Sentinel looks too. Really good way to bring it all together. Here's another one from Sonozaki, which again, it's just, gosh. I need to figure out what his setup is. Sonozaki, if you're in the stream, let me know. I need to get a widescreen monitor because the ones that I have are no longer good. They were stolen. So I need a new one. So, but dang, like I can only imagine what this game is like playing in widescreen. It looks phenomenal with every single shot he takes. It is crazy. And these wide sweeping shots, like it just makes me want to ask the question, Michael, when are we making a movie? Like it's so clean. So thank you for your contribution, Sonozaki, because seriously, stuff like this just pleases me greatly. And I hope that you guys are also enjoying these shots, like because these are, wow, they're just they're tremendous. These are tremendous shots. And I just want more. I just crave more of this. It's so good. And if some of you are watching this and you're like, oh wow, those are pretty cool, but I think that I could do better. I could do something unique and all that type of stuff. Awesome. Make sure that you share it with us. Go on over to our Discord, share it on your Steam account, on your pictures, and provide us a link. Hit us up anywhere that you feel comfortable on the internet. Share the content that you digest and that you love from our game so that we can give that praise right back to you, all right? Because we love highlighting your work. It makes us so happy. It's so cool. So thank you. Excuse me. We have one more shot that I chose from Sonozaki, and if these weren't enough for you, if you're just like, I need more Sonozaki, head on over to the Discord, find the Screenshots channel, and you're just gonna melt in the best way possible. It's gonna be like, yes, it's so good. It's so lavish and beautiful. Many praises to Sonozaki here. He is a galactic photographer for a reason. So good, so good. Now, before I jump over to the next user, I do want to just make sure we're not missing any questions. So I'm just doing a quick check.
Nothing yet.
I see some pleasant conversations going on in the chat, so that's always fun. So, gosh, from the usual suspects, it looks like as well.
Yes.
Very good. I did see a question that was from earlier, and it was from Facebook actually. And the question was, do we have any other IPs, any secret stuff in the works? Even if we did, we wouldn't be able to talk about that, right? But I can actually soundly say that Rockfish has one IP, and it is obviously, this game. What's it called? I forget. But yeah, that's it. This is the one. So if you're looking for any other franchises from Rockfish, you're not going to find them here. Just EVERSPACE. Next up, we have Typed Kibbles 960. We have a couple shots from him because I think he did also a really great job. I feel like Typed Kibble's been around for a little bit. I think his screenshots are definitely improving. They've got really great use at depth of field. It's great to see this type of content come up from you guys. These shots that he has, I think, do a really good job of that storytelling component surrounding like GMB and the mining operations of the DMZ itself. Like you could almost see this in a documentary of GMB. Like especially this one where you're getting this flyby of like a specialty station and goods and services that are transported from one location to the next, and GMB mercenary protecting. Like, I love it. I love it. It's so clean. It's so well done. All the focus and attention is where it deserves to be. The color usage is great. Yeah, it's just solid stuff. Really do enjoy this. I see Typed Kibbles is in the chat. Thanks. I think I have improved. Yeah, I definitely agree. You've done yourself a good job representing your capabilities. Definitely continue to improve more. So. Yeah, Really good stuff. Last one I chose was this one. This one got a couple of likes on the Discord, so I thought, yeah, you know what, we'll take it. It's a curious look into the beyond of the Keone system, but I like the color palette you chose for your ship. It's gonna like tie everything together here. Fun little shot for sure. So nice, nice. My phone is buzzing. Stop it. Okay, cool. We have just a couple more photos, screenshots I should call them. We have this one from V Valentine, I think. And I just like this shot because it's just so up in your face. And it really embodies Zerilia as a whole. I mean, you watched the stream, you saw my struggles with them. Their damage output is just, it's wild. And so looking at this scene, I just, it actually like, there's something inside of me that yearns for action to be taken. Like it fills me with motivation in a way, because I know that ship is gonna get crunched if it does not move. Like it's gotta enact some sort of special power or ability. It's gotta get out of there, because otherwise it is just gonna get burned to a crisp. I love it. I love this shot. I think it's wonderful. It gives a great sense of urgency. Last but not least, the one that I chose from the last 2 weeks of screenshots shared within the Discord. This one comes from Winged Nightmare. Winged Nightmare also chooses some pretty clever shots from time to time. I think this one also kind of goes into that with this fire theme, if you will, this passion of burning love from Valentine's Day. That's not what I did, but regardless, I love it. I love the way that it's, you know, everything is on fire, and that's okay. It's great. So really great contributions from the last couple of weeks. Very much enjoyed your guys' time with the game and continuing to share your stories through screenshots or even just chatter on the Discord. We'd love to have more chatter over there, actually. So I'm gonna try and be a little bit more active, and I might actually go back and stream the rest of my EVERSPACE 1 run over on the Discord next week. You know that one that I got to Sector 6 and I've like destroyed 3 frigates but haven't finished? Yeah, that one. Gonna try and top that off, so hope that you guys will be watchful of that. There will of course be more conversation and banter where appropriate, and also just showcase a lot more of, you know, what Rockfish Games has really done over the course of its existence, because there's a lot of really cool stuff. So yeah, don't be a stranger to the Discord or any of our socials for that matter. We are available on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, Instagram. I'm slowing down Facebook, obviously, Steam, of course. We're also over on GOG. It's a little slow over there, but absolutely you can utilize those forums too. Obviously, there's also our presence on PlayStation and Xbox. Never be a stranger. We love chatting with you. We want to make sure that everything that we're doing is well communicated and you know what's up. We're a very transparent team. So let us help you, reach out to us, and we will respond in kind. Because after all, you guys are awesome, and I am Eric. The guy on the line is Gary.
Hello.
You don't stop being awesome, and we will catch you in a couple of weeks as we continue our Nightmare difficulty play session, and with a little bit of luck, we'll get permission to showcase a little bit more. I can't guarantee that at this time, but we are starting to open those doors, as you saw today, with a new legendary. So don't be a stranger. Come on back to us, and yeah, good progress. All right, toodles. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to sneak back into a game really quick, just for a moment. Just for a moment. I wanted to show you just one other quick little detail. This isn't really considered something new. I just wanted to highlight it a little bit more because this was actually teased at the end of last year. And I know that some of you have screenshotted it and you already like know about it. So that, again, this isn't technically anything new, but just because I love you, I wanted to sneak this into the sequence. So here we are. We're just gonna go over to our storage like this, real quick, because I wanted to just highlight this. This was something that we showed at the end of last year. Another one of the legendaries. Just a very quick little teaser. And just indicate, all I wanted to do, honestly, was just indicate that we updated its icon. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's all I wanted to do. Also, I don't know how that got there. That's weird. What's this doing? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. It's all good. It's all good. Ah, so delightful. Oh my gosh. What a great community. And of course, I also want to have some fun with you. So, oh geez. But yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it or not, but we're having a lot of fun with our development. We're having a lot of fun with development. Stuff is moving along. And gosh, I cannot wait for this to get in your hands. So as of right now, let's see, doing a quick check on any other details that you may or may not want to know. For those who have never knew, there is a free demo for EVERSPACE 2. That's like really, we're kind of pulling, but some really good stuff there. If you've never tried the game, you can do it completely for free. And again, the reminder of all of this stuff that we've been talking about and the teasing. This is free content that is coming to the game this year. And there's going to be more beyond that. So, so good. So good. I don't think there's any other quick details to mention. Gary, did I miss anything? Like, I'm checking my notes.
I think you were very, very thorough. Yeah. Okay. Well done. Proud of you.
Cool. All right. I'm muting you over on Discord to protect your ears. So, okay. All right. Okay, let's have some fun. Actually, can somebody else start with the beat? Somebody else start with it and then how would you even do that through text? Oh gosh, that'd be crazy. All right, anyway. Went out with like a puff of smoke. Goodness gravy. I didn't practice at all the last 2 weeks. I need a new beat. I need something. I need fresh and original. Something just like really, I don't know. Also, I have discovered that it's incredibly hard to try and like sing as you're doing beatboxing. Like it is insane. It was something that I kind of like opened up on the doors. This is completely irrelevant to anything Rockfish. If you're still here, awesome. Thank you for being here, but you can leave. It's fine. But yeah, so crazy. Just trying to like sing and beatbox at the same time. So I'm just gonna like give you a really terrible attempt at it, just so that you can kind of have an understanding. So let's see. Okay. Okay. EVERSPACE 2 is an awesome game that we've worked on for a long time, and I hope you enjoy it. And Claire is on the comms, and he can hear us talking. He can hear us talking. He can hear us rap. Got slow wizard, bearded frog, and the stone beard is awesome in the chat log. I gotta be done there. It's crazy. It's crazy. You should look it up if you guys have any interest at all, and like how insane some of that stuff could be. It's nuts. It's nuts. Seriously, go look it up. It is insane. I appreciate you putting up with this nonsense. Okay, go have a great weekend, everybody. Don't stop being awesome. Take care of yourselves. We are going to show more stuff soonish. Really looking forward to all the excitement that you guys bring to the table. EVERSPACE 2 free content coming soon-ish. TM. Great. Why are you still here? Go take care of yourself. Go be awesome.